Sconcertanti rivelazioni sul business del cancro, dal primo workshop al
Shocking revelation on the cancer business from the first workshop, Physics for Health, held at CERN, Geneva. The author of the Axial PET project, Christian Joram, states, "This is not a cancer research project." Yet the next day, the Axial PET project receives the first prize for their cancer research project from CERN, and the association Madame Curie assigns funding. Next, you will hear the original interview with Christian Joram.
Well, are you the responsible person on the project? Yeah. We are trying to get some information to pass it on to the people who are really interested on this project, on all the project for cancer research. So there is a group from United States and from the other that they have made the poster number 87. Okay. And what the poster says is asking the one who don't mind to fill out this form, and I can fill it with you here. And what it says, we can read it together. It says, in order to achieve as soon as possible the maximum reduction in cancer death at the minimum cost for each life saved compared to the current cost, and allow for a possibility of a high rate return of investment from long-term research, it is necessary that each research should meet a cancer research project, explain how the research will benefit current and potential cancer patients, providing the information listed above, listed below. So cancer title is AX.
This is not a cancer research project, not at all.
No?
No, we have never the word cancer here. No.
So it's not a cancer research project.
This is a PET instrumentation development, and not more.
You cannot say, so here we say not for cancer. Okay? Yeah. Not for cancer. Can I have your email address?
It's just my name, as every CERN person. Do I sign now?
We are talking about the first prize awarded from one of the most prestigious research centers in the world, which should guarantee scientific and wise choices for our health. What should we do? Indignation is not enough. How many years must honest science, technology, and cures wait in silence before decision makers decide to endorse projects that will truly benefit the public? One of the projects presented at the workshop Physics for Health at CERN outlines a table that compares cancer research projects to identify the ones with higher potential to reduce cancer deaths and costs. Over 124,000 cancer research projects, already funded for a total of $37 billion, are included to date in this comparison table. Clearly, it's impossible to set up a live discussion among all these projects. Therefore, it makes sense to compare any project under consideration with one which received awards or high funding. On Thursday, October 28, 2010, a meeting was organized at the University of Pavia to compare a project that has been waiting for funding for more than a decade with the project that won the first prize at the workshop Physics for Health at CERN on February 3, 2010. This meeting was connected via the EVO Caltech system to US, Canada, CERN, and so forth. The projects discussed at the meeting are the 3D CBS Innovative Technology by Dario Crosetto and the Axial PET project by Christian Joram that won the first prize. Many cancer patients, their relatives, and friends followed the debate via web streaming. The public scientific procedure is carried on with the meeting held at the University of Pavia and the request for comments to the most important research centers in the world. This procedure, from which the scientific truth can emerge, is core to the implementation of the comparison table, which can easily compare these two projects. However, this scientific procedure should not be limited to these two projects, but using this table, any cancer research project that can claim higher results in reducing cancer deaths and costs can be compared with those that received awards. Technical arguments supporting the advantages and disadvantages of the two projects that were discussed at the scientific forum in Pavia will be sent to the most important research centers and universities in the field. with the request that they respond with scientific arguments to the question of which project has more potential to reduce premature cancer death and to indicate if they know of any better projects out there. It is incomprehensible that the Axial PET article by Christian Joram and his collaborators stating an increase in sensitivity and efficiency, which you can verify at the link in this picture, has been accepted at the IEEE NSS MIC 2008 conference and at scientific journals. It is hard to understand how a group of scientists could approve such false scientific statements. Here is a comparison between current PET and axial PET. The central picture shows the axial PET detector, which for simplicity we will call the box, which is 10 centimeters long, 6 centimeters deep, and 3 centimeters wide, costing $70,000 just for the detectors plus sensors, over 40 times the cost of the detectors plus sensors of current PET. On the side of the box you can see cables and connectors. In order to build an axial PET detector similar to the current PET detector, it is necessary to place several of these boxes side by side to form a ring. See the figure on the right. Even if you're not familiar with the details of this technology, you can understand that in order to capture more signals from the tumor markers emitted from the patient's body, it is necessary to surround the patient's body with detectors. So how can a ring of 10 centimeter boxes of the axial PET capture more signals and therefore be more efficient than a continuous ring of 16 centimeter detectors used by current PET? For example, using the axial PET for brain examination will require administering a high radiation dose, more hazardous to the patient, to compensate for the efficiency loss due to the cables, connectors, geometry, shorter detector, and thinner crystals of the axial PET. The 3D CBS project allows complex algorithms to be performed on signals arriving from the tumor markers in real time, which was not possible before Cresceto's invention. The 3D CBS efficiency is 40,000% that of current PET, making early cancer detection possible while reducing the radiation dose to the patient. Now let's compare the efficiency between the 3D CBS, current PET, and the axial PET. Compared to current PET, the efficiency of the 3D CBS is 40,000%, while the axial PET is reduced to 8.7% with connectors shown in the picture of the box, or 28% with very thin connectors. While the cost of the 3D CBS detector plus sensors is less than current PET, the axial PET detector plus sensors cost is over 40 times that of current PET. What were they looking for when they awarded this prize? It seems like they wanted to reward a project that is more hazardous to the patient, less efficient, and more costly. The comparison table of the cancer research projects provides search tools to find information by using keywords. For example, lung cancer, breast cancer, PET, 3D CBS, axial PET, etc. It is possible to find information on research that has already been completed or about ongoing cures, diagnoses, vaccines, technologies, and so forth. The table provides powerful tools to search and sort data, making it easy to find, first, projects that provide the highest estimates of cancer death reduction. Second, active projects that have received conspicuous funding without providing an estimate of the results as far as cancer death reduction. And third, projects ended without providing results in reduction of cancer death and other information. By consulting this table, the best projects with the highest potential to reduce cancer deaths will stand out, and surprisingly, in many cases, one will discover that these projects have not been funded. This clearly shows a contradiction that should be addressed and resolved, because people have the capability to understand and take action, and they would like to know. For additional information, please go to the website unitedtoendcancer.org. Cancer costs every citizen of every industrialized country at least $750 per year, whether or not you or yours are touched by cancer, and there have been no results in reduction of premature cancer deaths. Make a difference and make your voice heard. by signing the petition at www.gopetition.com/petitions/support-accountability-in-cancer-research.html.